Welcome everybody to Destination D-Row. Today I'm going to be doing a hotel tour and review of Disney's Wilderness Lodge. Disney's Wilderness Lodge also has a sister resort, the Fort Wilderness Campgrounds, which are located next door. So this is a sub-tier deluxe resort, which means it's off the monorail loop, but it's close to the vicinity of the Magic Kingdom. It is deluxe in terms of its amenities and the resort detail. It's got a couple different sections. The first section is the main lodge area. Then you have the Boulder Ridge villas, which are DVC, Disney Vacation Club studios and apartments. Then you also have the Copper Creek section of DVC. And then you have the newly built Cascade Cabins, which are right on the water, which are very expensive but very nice. So in terms of pricing, you can expect low 300s a night to 500-600 a night, depending on the season at this resort. So this resort is probably my favorite resort in terms of theming and Disney property. I absolutely love the main lobbies, and I love the style of the cabins and the Colorado and Wyoming and Northern Californian look. You know, it's very similar to the Grand Californian in Disneyland in Anaheim, California. So, you know, it's just a personal preference that I like. I think the style and the architecture is really awesome.
So this is the Wilderness Lodge parking area, and parking is $24 a night, which is bogus, but that's the way the world works, I guess. As you can hear behind me, they're paving the parking lot, so there's a lot of noise with trucks backing up, but otherwise it's usually a very quiet resort. Here's where you get your Magical Express if you're taking the Magical Express to the airports. The bus stops are over there to the right. There's the main lobby. Check in. You got your bell services here. Airline check-in area at all the Disney resorts, and they can help you bring your luggage and get checked into your airlines at the Orlando International Airport.
So, like I said before, this is one of my favorite resorts, mainly because of the lobby area and the attention to detail and all the woodwork they have at this resort and the open air feeling of the lobby. It's awesome.
So when you come in, you have a lot of areas to hang out and relax. The front desk is over here to the right, the check-in. They have bell services over here as well. There's a little area for the kids to hang out, watch some cartoons while you check in. The Whispering Canyon is over there, which I'll show you in a minute. Very cool. So it's a very frontier-oriented hotel theme. Look at the detail on the chandeliers, the totem pole. So you'll have a lot of Native American artifacts as well. Headdresses and different artifacts. If you look at these pillars, they'll have little animals in there. Some deer, buffalo, some other critters. So let's go check out the Whispering Canyon. The Whispering Canyon has breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's family style, all you care to enjoy. Your breakfast is your basic stuff, eggs, bacon, hash browns, and pancakes, and Mickey waffles, things like that. And dinner is a barbecue theme. They have, it changes, but they have like pork, chicken, some sort of beef, like prime rib. They have some barbecue sides, beans, I forget, cornbread, stuff like that. It's good. So if you're looking for the barbecue kind of thing, this is a good place to check out and get reservations to Whispering Canyon. So they have a fireplace, many fireplaces actually located throughout this resort. A lot of places to relax, and it actually smells like campfire in the resort. Look at this architecture and the themes, awesome here. Another fireplace back here. Very bright, airy, a lot of natural light. And another awesome feature of this resort is...
So this resort has like a geyser theme, the Western Yosemite kind of theme as well. And it starts here, and this goes all the way down and trickles near the pool. It's like a stream that kind of goes down through the middle of the Wilderness Lodge Resort. It's pretty cool.
BBC desk over here. Elevators. So we're going to check out the Mercantile, which is the main grab and go and shop in the Wilderness Lodge. We actually bought this first time we stayed here for Luke. So you got your themed merch for this resort. You got your Mickey men's shirts. Never seen this. Snow White mugs. Very cool. Some more Wilderness Lodge themed gear. You get your pins. We also have another fireplace in the Mercantile. Ooh. In the ladies section. Candy grab and go stuff if you need snacks. I forgot something, we got a ton of mugs, lots of mugs. Kitchen items, 2019 Disney merchandise. So this is like the pantry food little section. So you got stuff to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for kids, fruits, and your main snacks. Probably going to be a little bit more expensive than the grocery store. You got some wine. frozen stuff. A lot of the DVCs have freezers and refrigerators. I think all the rooms have refrigerators. Candies, toiletry items, books. Here's the 2019 merch at the Wilderness Lodge Mercantile.
Just a water bottle holder, like the rubber circle round thingy. Yeah, literally the only thing.
Yeah, actually, I was looking for was like that.
Park today?
We're going to Universal, and so we.
should.
What?
They should.
Yeah, probably like City Walk or something. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna head out to the right side of the main lobby to check out the Boulder Ridge area and the bus stops and the arcade. So if you head right, you're gonna go towards the bus stops at the Wilderness Lodge. First, here's the Buttons and Bells arcade room. See areas. This is still the main lodge up here. Also the Cascade Cabins section, one of the sections is over here. So the bus stops are down this way to the right. The bus stops for the Wilderness Lodge. And as you can see, the main lobby is just up there. All right, so we're gonna tour the Boulder Ridge section of the resort. So this is inside the Boulder Ridge villas area. This is the common area that belongs to the DVC members and Boulder Ridge guests. Come in, you got these beautiful stone archways. And this is the main common area. So you got some cool artifacts. Very cool. Restrooms, water fountain. You have laundry services on each floor in the villas. Yeah, so this is definitely a cool little room to chill out in. Very cool. Look at the detail in the chairs. And they're little pieces of wood. It's cool. You literally feel like you're in a cabin. Some pictures of Disney and his trains. Walt Disney in his house train. Very cool. Can play some checkers.
So here we are in the Boulder Creek Villa. Walk in, nice little entryway. Little artwork on the wall. And you go in, and all the studios have a little kitchenette. So there's microwave, coffee pot, fridge, sink, toaster. It also comes with dishes and cups, paper and regular. So if you want to use them, you can. It doesn't come with, you can't make a full meal obviously, but you can do little odds and ends as you want to. Okay, now here's the room, the bedroom. So nice dresser here, deep drawers, thermostat here to keep the AC on. And noticing in this room, some of the other Disney resorts we've been to recently, they do have a little bit of a moisture because of all the humidity, but I don't smell anything here. It's nice and dry and fresh smelling. So here's the TV, and you have a nice table here. I believe that's a pull-down bed there. It's kind of hard to see with the lighting, but that is a drop-down bed if you have a fifth person. Door for connecting room. Here is our, let's see, we have a nice view of the paths outside. It's still raining, yucky out, but nice view. The water is on the other side of that area where you can take the boats to Magic Kingdom. And there's two little chairs. I'm sure I'll be sitting out there. So here is the couch. This couch pulls out to a bed. There's some unique theming here with the pictures on the wall. Coffee table, end table, bed. And it has, doesn't have the USB jacks over here, but it does have plugs right by your bed. Some lighting by your bed on both sides if you need it. Nice headboard here with some of the theme. Wilderness. Coming in, this is the DVC, so it does come with some little paperwork and everything like that to welcome you home, as they always say when you're coming to Disney. So now we're heading back to the front door area. Now the kitchenette is on our right and the bathroom is on our left. So as with most Disney resorts, they have the sink separate from the toilet and shower, which is nice. This being a deluxe, it's much wider than the other resorts. A lot of the other resorts that have the separation is more narrow, so it's wider, and it's also in the front of the room. As more of the moderate hotels, it's always in the back because you only have the front entrance. But anyway, so here, let's see. Here's the closet. There's extra pillow, blanket right there, hangers, lots of space. Some luggage racks, a broom, which is good. Pack and play included. So that's something if you're traveling with little ones, we've grown out of that phase. But it is right here. We usually have to request it when we were at that point. There also is an iron here. Ironing board as well. I like the broom because we have needed brooms before in the past and haven't had it. So nice lighting with the theme. Nice frame here. You have your sink, your toiletries. So these are the Disney resorts, the H2O line. There's soap and body lotion for here. Underneath here you have garbage, recycling, just some drawers, I'm sure a hair dryer. Yep, there's the hair dryer in here. What's this one? nothing. So I guess you can store stuff, but that's actually really good because a lot of times when you're at hotels, resorts, I find with all my toiletries and everything, everything's all over the counters and it drives me crazy. So having that drawer for storage is huge, and then you can have a little bit more counter space for everybody since everybody's sharing the area. It's nice to have that. So here's the room with the toilet and the shower. So this is a quite large, it's not really that large, but it's compared to like a moderate. It is a little bit bigger. The door swings out, so I think that's why it may seem bigger. Usually it goes in. So you have the toilet, of course. It looks like you have your towels here, backup paper products. The shower is just your basic shower with the nice tile and the theming. Towels here, nice little, I don't know what that is, mouse on the wall. And then they do provide you with the small sizes of the products. So you have your shampoo, your conditioner, body wash, and soap. A lot of the hotels, the non-deluxes now, are not offering the small bottles. They're offering actually, they have 3 bottles or 4 that you can pump out, so you don't get the sample size. So it seems like in the deluxe that they're still continuing to offer the sample size, which I personally prefer, but I know it's an environmental thing to conserve. So here we are back at the front door. Now you have a nice little entryway area. Like I said, when we came in, it's a good place to store your luggage. There's a little nook here. The door is at an angle, so it's a little bit nicer. And you have a nice little entryway area here where you can put your shoes and everything. You get a nice view out to whatever your view is. If you are on the higher floor, we are actually on the ground floor. So I hope you enjoyed the tour, and we will continue keeping you guys in the loop of our vacation. Bye.
Now I was walking to the left section, I noticed this pretty cool art gallery. 7 Dwarfs. And that's because this is the Artist Point restaurant area. And Artist Point Lounge is up here. It's open from 3:30 to 11 p.m. We have this artwork of Snow White, the 7 Dwarfs. So check it out. Again, a really cool place to relax. A lot of good places to relax in this resort. Artist Point is also one of the better dining experiences you can have in Walt Disney World property. Here's the lounge I just went through. And this is Artist Point. It's just not open yet. Love this little centerpiece. So we're going to head down to the Roaring Fork area, which is the main grab-and-go area, cafeteria-style eatery at Wilderness Lodge. So these are the refillable mugs this year, 2019. Really cool. They also have a green one. They probably have other colors as well. Got all your basic necessities, breakfast, lunch, dinner, grab and go stuff, coffee. Center location of the Wilderness Lodge in the Roaring Fork, so you can have your breakfast outside.
So one of the coolest features of the Wilderness Lodge is the boat that you can take to the Magic Kingdom. So I'm going to take you guys down to that area.
Geyser's going off over there. This is the main pool area in the center area of the Wilderness Lodge. So you take this path down to the little dock and you can take a quick boat ride, a nice little boat ride down to the Magic Kingdom. You can see the Spanish moss hanging off of all the trees, which is awesome. Here's the kids' splash pad and play area. It's like a little swamp down here. Check out this geyser that goes off the Wilderness Lodge. So all this water comes from that stream I showed you up in the main lobby. It's pretty cool. This is the children's splash pad. So Luke and Riley might come play at this a little later. Little swamp area. It's pretty cool. So here's the boat docks. You can also go to the campgrounds from here, or the Contemporary Resort, or the Magic Kingdom. So this is Bay Lake, one side of it, and the Wilderness Lodge is right there. So we're going to check out the Copper Springs pool, which is the main pool at the Wilderness Lodge here, and the Copper Creek Villas here. So it's pretty cool. The pool water comes in from that waterfall that goes all the way to the lobby, and that goes all the way to the geyser. That's a pretty cool feature. Notice the lounge chairs and cushions. Here's a deluxe feature. Disneyland Grand California has the comfiest lounge chair cushions out of all the Disney resorts I've stayed at. You can see the main lobbies up there, Copper Creek here, Wilderness Lodge here. The Boulder Ridge area is through there, that's where we're staying. Very cool. So pool hours are 9 to 11. Splash pad that I showed you is right over here. The geyser's back there, and this is the spa area. You got some hot tubs. So what's cool is the pool filters into this little looking stream, and it goes out to the geyser. That's awesome.
So behind me, next to the main pool area, is an actual salon, an area you can get facials and stuff like that, nails done, hair done, stuff like that, which I thought was the bar and grill, but it's a legit salon. So the actual poolside bar and grill is over where I'm going to show you. It's called Geyser Point Bar and Grill.
The pool's here. We're going to go over to the Geyser Point Bar and Grill. So you're on the water, very pretty. Lots of areas to sit and relax. So here's the Geyser Point Bar and Grill. So the main pool's there. Bar and Grill's here. It's not open yet, but we're gonna check it out. They open up these shades, so it's an open air little bar and lounge area, cushion seating. So again, there's more areas to sit outside and hang out on the water. You got a watercraft area, dock. I think you can rent those little boats right there. I'm not sure how much. Well, yeah, it's a really pretty resort. Not sure what this is. Some sort of I know it's a fire pit, but I'm not sure if they cook on it or what, or if it's just a fire pit at night. But that's pretty cool. See the little foot tracks? Animal foot tracks. See, attention to detail. That's why we love these little resorts. Yeah, so there's all these foot tracks, like buffalo or deer or something. I don't know if you can see them on camera. It's cool. So there's the Reunion Station bike boat rental, and the Cascade Cabins are down this way as well. That's the Geyser Point that it just was. Really cool topiary, buffalo topiaries here in the Boulder Ridge section. Awesome, so cool.
Dad.
So this is the Copper Creek section, another DVC section, and Boulder Ridge sections over here. Awesome. Boulder Ridge Railway and Mining Company. I'm up here from the water area through the Boulder Creek and Copper Creek area. You can go to the lobby and the bus transportation right up through there. So this is the backside of the Boulder Ridge villas. So this is the Boulder Ridge pool. Very nice pool. Spas over here. The Boulder Ridge, they have these like little cabana areas. You don't need to rent them. They're just like little quiet little cubby areas. So very nice pool. So if you go across the pathway, this little bridge, you go to the Cascade Cabins, which are sort of deluxe little rentals you can get. So these are like little homes you can rent out, and they're very luxurious, right on the water. They were built a couple years ago. There's a little grill area. So the Cascade Cabins run along the water. They also have them on the Polynesian. They're very expensive, you know, $1,000, $1,200, $1,300 or more a night. And you have your own private home right on the water. Really cool, but very steep in price. Nature on your walks. A sign saying there could be some dangerous animals, and you also got a little bunny rabbit. Hey, rabbit. So this is the other side of Boulder Ridge. Fishing at the lodge. You can do fishing excursions. In Reunion Station. So Reunion Station is a DVC sort of club activity center where they have all different activities for like $40, $50. So this is entering the main lobby area, Copper Creek Falls. So if you go into these glass doors, you go right into the main lobby where the waterfall geyser starts.